Bush is introduced as a dedicated shepherd in his village. He dreams of making his family proud while taking care of their flock. A storm separates one of Boo's lambs from the flock. His father warns him to leave it, but Tund feels compelled to find it. Bush seeks advice from the village elder, who tells a story about faith and perseverance, encouraging him to find the lamb. Bush gathers supplies and says goodbye to his family, setting off into the hills. The journey begins. Bush faces the first obstacle, a flooded river. He recalls a Bible story his grandmother told him and prays for guidance. Bush narrowly escapes a hyena attack, learning the importance of courage and resourcefulness. Bush meets a wandering missionary who shares words of encouragement and offers him a map of the region. Bush ventures into a forest known for its dangers, where he hears strange noises, but remembers the psalm, "The Lord is my shepherd." Bush helps a wounded bird, which later leads him to water when he is lost. Bush must cross a narrow path along a cliff, where he learns to trust in God's protection. Exhausted, Bush spends a night in prayer under a baobab tree. Bush finds traces of the lost lamb near an abandoned hut. The missionary reappears, teaching Bush about perseverance and faith through another parable. Bush faces a venomous snake, but escapes by recalling wisdom from Proverbs. Bush passes through a village where people ridicule his quest, but he refuses to give up. Crossing the desert plains. Bush ventures into dry plains, struggling with thirst, but relying on God. Bush dreams of Jesus as the Good Shepherd, inspiring him to press on.
Bush learns the value of humility when a young boy teaches him how to find food in the wilderness. Bush seeks shelter in a dark cave, where he faces his fears and hears whispers of encouragement. The first rays of dawn break through the hills as Bush emerges from the cave, filled with hope. Bush spots the lamb caught in a thorny bush, struggling as he rushes to free it. The villagers rejoice as Bush returns with the lost lamb, children and adults cheering in colorful traditional attire. Bush receives a blessing from the village elder in front of a crowd, holding his staff proudly.